All right, guys, you know that self-discovery is not a journey to discover someone new. It is a journey to break down the barriers within yourself to discover your deepest truth. As you begin to invest time in learning about yourself, you'll turn over new leaves that reveal your most authentic self, the person that you deserve to be. Starting your journey of self-discovery can help satisfy your cravings for clarity and a sense of direction. Today, we have put together 5 most important things you need on your journey to self-discovery. Why? Because this is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
First on our list is a sense of humor. You will discover so many unpleasant things about yourself through your journey of self-discovery. By all means, hold yourself accountable, but learn to laugh at yourself. We all have demons, okay?
Yeah.
And
this one, I do this one a lot. I laugh at myself a lot. So at the end of the day, because growing up, I used to get offended by things people say. And I realized that it's best to laugh for yourself so that by the time they want to mock you or laugh at you, they'll be like, this one, she don't talk what you want to talk about. Move on, just leave her. So laughing at yourself is something, it doesn't mean you're mocking yourself, but it also means that you're giving yourself that, what would I call it, that barrier. You're giving yourself that strength not to react when people say some things.
And I think beyond just about, laughing at yourself, I think a sense of humor should also, you should also surround yourself with people who have a sense of humor. Because if you did laugh about yourself, you're not going to crack one joke, person say, what do you mean by that? Excuse you?
Change it for you.
He'll change it for you briefly. So just realize that the things that you might find funny, the other person might not. So find like minds along the way, and also understand that life is not too deep. That's if you're on the receiving end, like if someone cracks a joke. I think OJ is a very good example of that.
Really?
Yeah, no, because you actually have a huge sense of humor. There are lots of things if you just change
Now
that.
you're going to make me cry.
That's what I'm done.
Number 2 on our list, ladies and gentlemen, a flexible mind. Yes, as you discover new versions of yourself, you must be flexible enough to let go of the old versions of yourself that are no longer serving you. If you continue holding onto your old self, you cannot evolve.
Very true. And this is where learning and unlearning things comes in. There are some things that you've always believed to be true, but growing up, you realize that those things are half-truths. There are other sides. Like every coin has 2 sides. So you'd realize that there are some things you need to unlearn, and there are some new things you need to learn to evolve as a person.
I've recently discovered that life will throw you curveballs that will make you actually ask yourself, is this me? There are some things that when I was 16, 17, maybe up to 20, I'm like, I'll never in my life. And then you just kind of find yourself doing those things. And then you wonder, so what happened? Sometimes it's because with experiences, with life and every other thing, you find out that sometimes some of the things you were thinking are your core values, you tend to bend it for that particular scenario.
For good, by the way.
Yes, that's where you actually have to now check that what am I bending this for? Am I bending it for good or am I bending for bad? And being honest, which brings us to our third point, a sense of accountability. Now, you have to hold yourself accountable to the person you want to become by constantly tracking your habits, your mindset, etc. And that's exactly what I'm saying. So you might find out that, okay, I'm being flexible towards the good, but a lot of times towards the bad. Maybe you started maybe you're more intolerant, maybe you're snappy, maybe you're cranky, but you're deceiving yourself that I'm such a positive-minded person.
That is how I am.
You're toxic.
It's my zodiac sign. You should actually stop that zodiac sign conversation and stop hiding on that.
But it has a lot of truth to it.
Please, bye.
But I understand what you mean about accountability. You can't say that, I insulted you because I'm Scorpio, right?
Very true.
So you're right about that.
Very true. And when
I'll give you that today.
Tomorrow, I'll still own up to it. Now, me do not because of something.
Yeah.
All right, number 4 on our list, humble hearts. Yeah, it takes a whole lot of humility to admit to our weaknesses, mistake, etc. If you're proud and self-righteous, you cannot evolve.
I
Evolution.
detest judgmental people. Look at what that person has done.
Never,
If it is me,
can never,
I can
can
never.
never, can never.
And can never people they
Shut
do.
up. Yes,
Now
they do
them
pass.
they do. That
So,
can never.
and I recently also learned that a lot of times we're living in self-deceit.
Yes.
Yes, a lot of times the things that you even think are who you are or is your personality is actually not true.
True.
And the things that you're saying I will never do, if you actually ask yourself truthfully, you might be able to
when
do
you go
it.
run out.
Yeah, so
run
relax on that and just understand that even when you do mess up and make mistakes, it's
Yeah.
okay. So maybe also extend that leverage to other people.
Yeah.
Very true.
All right, talking about extending that, have an open mind. You must keep an open mind to continue learning new things about yourself. Once you assume you fully know yourself, it means that you have come to the end of your self-discovery, and that means that you have actually died even before you are dead. So
Yes.
how you know yourself at 20 or at 18? Like, you can't know yourself fully.
True that.
And people, I think it was Pastor Kinsey that said that you actually discover, he was talking about relationship, you discover your partner at different stages. When you met the person you are dating in university, then you got married, and then you had a kid, and then it's different.
Different stages
It's
of
different
life.
It's the same
personalities
person,
throughout
but
it.
different,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. So,
So we should keep and looking out to learn more. And
like,
not
look at someone like OJ. Now he says thank you. Now he can say I love you.
Yes.
He has
No,
evolved.
I've not
He
got to
responds
that. I've
to
not got to
compliments.
So where
that
are you
level.
at now?
No, OJ is
It's
still
still
law. OJ is still law. But at the end of the day, you need to understand things because when you're open-minded, you'll be open to a lot of things.
True.
But it doesn't mean you should take nonsense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Being open-minded means you're learning about people. And I concur with what Amanda said. It's the same person, not that the person deceived you. It's just that the person is also evolving.
Yes.
So as your partner or your friend is evolving, you should also learn to evolve. Because if you stay on that same mindset you have, my dear, you start seeing things in different ways that they do not mean, and you start thinking that they're bad or they mean harm to you. But they don't. It's just
That's
you.
true. That's true. Look at that. Don't say we didn't do anything for you.
All right, and that's all we've got on our daily top 5 for today. Truth Syndrome Monday comes up next.